to come to traffic, bro.
I understand. I understand. I was like, man, I know that nigga mad as fuck. That nigga. I was like, God damn, man. I felt so bad. I was like, man, my bad, bro.
That's me being from Georgia, bro. That's all we act like that, bro.
Bro, Atlanta, but you in Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm not that far away from it, bro. So I had to drive in that bit, bro.
Yeah. You talking about driving? Hey, Shawty, get the fuck out the way, goddamn, bro.
Yo,
lame man car, nigga. I mean, this here can't boom, lame man, nigga.
Are we recording? Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, man, it's a long time coming, man. A long fucking time coming.
And a lot of dope running.
And a lot of...
And
yeah.
Co-sign.
Yeah.
Co-sign that shit.
Yeah. Hey, look. Yeah. Hey, but my name's Drew.
And I'm Brent Story.
Yeah, we the 95'ers.
Yes, sir.
I know y'all be asking like, what the fuck that shit be mean, or what is XCV? Some lady told me what she call you? XCV'ERS?
I heard the Achievers, the XCV'ERS, the crossovers, all type of shit.
Damn.
All type of shit. But 95'ers, you know what I'm saying? It's Roman numerals.
Motherfucker.
Fun fact, XCV is right by each other on the keyboard as well. That's a fun fact.
They ain't got shit doing that. But this is a Hustle 101. This is brought to you by the 95'ers, man. And what I wanted to do with this podcast is have intimate conversations with creatives and entrepreneurs. And for people that look at it, to give them a bit of information. They might have some information, or they might want to know some things. And that's what I want to do this podcast for. So for any creative, in any realm, photographer, artist, rap, whatever, entrepreneurs, because, you know, we're in the age of that right now. So that's why I wanted to make this podcast. And this is episode 1, and I'm highly, highly excited.
Same.
Shout out to Good Taste.
Yes, sir. I thought you was about to do a snaps like the
Nah,
boys
one.
did.
Shout out to Vibe Street as well. Let me sip this. For the cups. We want to start it, man.
Shit. I'm in your world, man.
Okay, you want to start how we started this?
Yeah.
How did we start this? We was in the library. We said we stayed in that library at Alabama State. We was in that library for I skipped class.
I probably did too.
I skipped class. I ain't never go to class. I ain't finna much lie to you. I never went to class, but I skipped class to sit in the library and think of names. Because at first I just wanted to sell clothes.
Yeah, that's what 95 was originally was.
Yeah, I just wanted to sell clothes, bro. I just wanted to sell clothes. And my whole thing was I want to inspire people through my shirts and all that. And so, yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, I was like, I need a name. I couldn't think of a name, but then it hit me. I was like, yo, I was born in 95. And I thought of a team now. I was like, oh, shit, the 95'ers. But then it hit me again. I was like, Roman numerals. Ain't nobody doing Roman numerals.
Right. And then the logo just catch your attention.
Yeah, catch your attention. I did that. Yeah, that was that. Got some T-shirts. Sold a bit of T-shirts.
Yeah, man.
And
just trying to turn this thing to a whole brand, a whole movement, man. Hustle for a purpose, because understand that everybody is a creative in their own respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Way.
Just got a different way of expressing that.
Yeah, and that's the main thing I want to do as far as helping people, you know what I'm saying, express themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even through through a podcast or through T-shirts, just helping them express themselves when they put the shirt on or they listen to this. It gives them that inspiration to, you know what I mean, to be better than they were yesterday, or keep going for what you want to go for, because, you know, can't nobody stop you.
Backtracking. Shout out to Donald too. To Donald,
Yes.
he's another member of 95'ers who couldn't be here today, but you know what I'm saying.
E12.
Shout out to my dog, just got on at the force.
That man's a police officer. I'm finna get away with a lot.
Hey man,
I'm sorry. Anyway,
I ain't gonna put that on. You know what I'm saying. But
anyway, so you a rapper? You rap?
Just trying to be your favorite lyricist. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was a modest answer.
Hey, man, I'm a modest person. What can I say?
That was a modest. So what made you want to rap?
In what ways do I want to rap?
I said, what made you want to rap?
Honestly, because I was a real big T.I. fan back in middle school. That's what made me want to rap. I used to write my own versions of like Top Back and What You Know and just different T.I. songs. But I actually started out like writing poetry, like writing my own versions of like Langston Hughes and different Harlem Renaissance artists, just because of this book that my granddaddy had of like different collections or whatever. But like, I think recently, or like last couple of years, I think like 2015 was when I actually started performing like my poetry, doing like spoken word, and then from there just kind of transition back into music. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, shit just been kind of going from there.
We used to hit them Tuesdays. What was it? What's the name of it?
You know, Power Word.
Power Word, bro.
Wednesdays.
It was Wednesdays.
Shout out to Pro Status.
Yes, bro. That was fun. That was a fun time.
Nah, for real.
That was a fun time.
That was like the whole. That was our introduction to like the Alabama scene at the time. You know what I'm saying? When we first started doing different open mics around Montgomery, and then
going to Faulkner. Did we get kicked out of? I got kicked out of Faulkner. They said I couldn't. They said I couldn't come back. I remember that.
Was it that Christmas party?
I think it was something. I just remember me. They said I couldn't come back to Faulkner.
Nigga, I was with you.
Yeah, you was with me.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna speak of why I got kicked out, but they said I could not. I was banned from the campus and I couldn't come back. They said I could not come back to Faulkner. I see your face again. You're doing jail time.
Man, fuck them.
All right, bitch.
And so, my dog, your what made you start with the clothing line first, as far as the 9to5ers?
No, I just like clothes, bro. I was just seeing motherfuckers just wearing shit. I was like, I'd be cool if somebody wear my shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It'd just be cool to somebody wear my stuff. But then I got to a point where I got around y'all, and y'all was doing music. You know what I mean? And I was always in the radio and things like that. You know me, I was always listening to something. So I was like, you know what? I kind of want to make this more than just clothes. I want to make it like an umbrella. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So as far as from music to this to merchandise, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make it just a whole thing. So when you think of the 9to5ers, it's nothing that we don't do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing that we don't do. But just thinking of that name just gives me so much inspiration of just what I can do. You know what I'm saying? What we can do as a collective. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Everybody is stronger as a unit versus as an individual.
Yeah, and I think at first though, when we was trying to cook this thing up, we kind of got to a point of discouragement in a sense, because it wasn't happening when we wanted to happen, and we had all these ideas and niggas pulling this way and niggas going this way, and this shit was. But shit come back in full circle, bro. Shit come back in full circle.
I think that's like a valuable lesson that you learn too, is like as far as teamwork, you know.
Yeah.
With like everybody's going to have their own ideas, but there has to be a common end goal in order for everything to go cohesive. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, everybody want a hit record, or everybody want this style of T-shirt, everybody want, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But it's like, okay, we can do all that, but it takes steps to get all of that accomplished. It's not going to happen all at once.
You know, one thing I was thinking about is just this past year, is enjoying the process.
Yeah.
Like I ain't even too much tripping on if I, you know what I'm saying, altering that and then getting rid of expectations. Enjoying the process and getting rid of expectations. Because every day you wake up is a opportunity. You know what I'm saying? To take heed of something. You know what I'm saying? But just enjoying the process, just breathing it in, just taking it in, just learning from it, and looking at it like, you know what, this gonna be my testimony. I wasn't able to do this last year, now I'm able to do this. So I wasn't able to do this a few months ago, now I'm able to do this. It's just enjoying that process, man. It's just going forward.
How would you, not to cut you off, but how would you advise somebody to get rid of the expectations or to stop pressuring themselves with expectations?
I would say look into yourself more. I think we look too much into other people, and that's where it comes from. You see somebody like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You see somebody that's doing what you're doing, and then you seeing how they're being successful with it. And so now you're kind of trying to imitate them in a sense, but you got to realize everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is different. Nobody's going to be the same. Nobody can be the same. You know what I'm saying? So I had to look at it like, I had to look at my own path. You know what I'm saying? I had to look at my own path, look at my own way. And then I realized that this is for me. This ain't for nobody else.
Yeah.
You doing it for you. You know, some people ain't going to be happy with your decisions. Some people are not going to be fully supportive. But you have to be happy with yourself. You have to support yourself. You know what I mean? So once you support yourself, can't nothing stop you. Because in my mind, I can't be defeated. That ain't, I'm not trying to be cocky, you know, but in my mind, can't nobody defeat me.
That's a necessity.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've set myself up in my mind to say, I'm going to win.
Yeah.
So you can't defeat me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No matter how, I probably pivot and move, bitch. Step on.
All right.
But you can't defeat me. That's how I set it up in my mind. I set it up as it's either now or never.
You know. But that can even get misconstrued too. Like I hear you. We here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I had a conversation with my middle school coach the other day. Yesterday, matter of fact. Yesterday at the time of this recording. And like she was telling me how, you know, it's a new decade, new year, and by the end of the decade, she's going to be a millionaire, right? And it was one of the first times that I just heard somebody sound so sure of it. Like I believed them too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we're young. We talk about our goals and aspirations a lot, you know, and not to call her old or anything, but you know, she's just older. You know, she's grown. She's lived more. You know, she's just been an adult as long as I've known her, right? So for her to still talk in that sense, with that same drive and the passion that I mostly hear from my generation, it just put things more of a perspective. It's like, you know, don't take it for granted, but you always have time. As long as you're breathing, you always have time. You always have an opportunity, right?
Yes.
And that's something like you really can't take for granted because, you know, faith without work is dead. You have to work. Yeah. But as long as you're breathing, as long as you're still walking, you always got that chance.
You always, man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, it motivated me because it's just like you just sound so sure. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Like,
let me look this quote because I don't want to misconstrue what I'm finna say because what you just said is exactly what I like. I get daily quotes on my phone every morning, and so forget it. I can't find it anyway. It was in the sense of saying that, you know, yesterday is the past, the future is you don't really know, but today is the present. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's a gift. Yeah. So that's why I call it the present. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's a gift to be here. You know what I mean? Just in the presence of everything. It's a gift. So you have to realize where you. I just sometimes just stop. Sometimes just look around, like, damn. Look at this. Just be feeling grateful for where you at. I was like, man, I'm pretty good, man. I'm straight. You feel what I'm saying? I'm straight because I can think back to a time where I was stressing and when we even had the spot. You know what I'm saying? It was nice when the lights was off and
man, cold water.
Hey, look,
like a motherfucker,
dog. And so now you sitting back and then we doing this because we talked about it. manifestation is real too.
Yes.
Manifestation is very, very real. Manifesting your dreams and writing them down and speaking them out is very, 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 very real. I cannot stress that enough, man.
You just said something I wanted to piggyback off of, but I forgot that fast.
It's all good, man.
Hey,
It's all good.
go ahead, preach on, preacher. Preach on, preacher.
Preach on, preacher. What else? Something else I want to ask you. What did I want to ask you? Damn, now you made me forget. Damn it.
No, you said something about creative processes.
Forget all that. That's all that. Let's get back to rapping. Let's get back to rapping because you rap. Let's get back to rapping. Rap beef.
Rap.
Let's talk about rap beef. No. I say this. Let me say this. I say this because, bro. I say this because, bro. It's not. I don't think it's. I think people got rap beef misguided.
What you mean?
Me personally, when I think of rap beef, I think we're going bar for bar, word for word.
Like better.
I rap better than you.
Okay.
Let me see if you can rap better than me. Folks ain't doing that no more. They automatically going, you disrespecting me, now I got to do some harm to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think we have lost the idea of rap beef or just a friendly battle. You know what I'm saying? You rap. Hit me with something.
I think, what you call? Tory Lanez and, what's his name? Jordan Lucas. They just recently had that. They little back and forth.
That spat was.
But that was, now they was going in. They was going in.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that,
But
you know.
I think that's just like one of, just one.
Yeah, well, as far as this time, this generation. I don't know, I don't think we really, in this decade, for us. I mean, Drake and Meek Mill. But Drake killed Meek Mill.
But like, has it ever really been just about going bar for bar? Like in the sport of hip hop, in the perfect world, that's what you would think it should be. But you know what I'm saying? Has it ever really just been that?
I think it always stemmed from some personal thing for you to even start to have a rap beef with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I always thought it stemmed from something personal, but at the end of the day, if you call it rap beef, then keep it rap beef. You know what I mean? Just keep it on wax.
Yeah, I feel it.
That's what I say keep it on wax. So, but besides all that, how was this decade to you?
How was it to me personally?
Yeah, how was it to you personally? If you can give your synopsis of this decade, what was it to you?
It's been a lot of reality checks. And I think that's pretty common among a lot of people in our generation, you know what I'm saying, between, going to high school to people who may have went to college or just graduated, still in college, or just newly independents, whatever. But, like, it was a lot of reality checks, a lot of growth, cliche to say, spiritually and mentally, just understanding the different sides of the spectrum. And a lot of digging within myself to be more honest with myself.
Yeah.
You know, and that's even one thing that got me back into doing music, actually being more outward about it. Cause like, I've been writing since like I was like 10, 11, but I didn't actually do an open mic till I was like 19, 20. So like, yeah, man, it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? What about you?
No, man, cause I
just like that.
Yeah,
just like that.
Yeah,
Man.
cause I mean, okay, I say cause in 2009 I moved to Birmingham.
Mm-hmm.
2010, it was around that time. And that was a shift. You know what I mean? I'm from this small town. Everybody know everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody.
Let the people know where you from.
Sylacauga, Alabama. That's where I'm from. But I come from this small town. Like I said, everybody know everybody. And so it was hard for me to get out that mentality. I'm going to this school, it's huge. First off, what threw me off was, I think my first day at Shays Valley, I seen so many pregnant women. I seen so many. Well, I really thought, man, I didn't know what to think of it. I was like, why is everybody pregnant? But then it hit, I'm in this big city. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's, I don't know.
Was this just at Shays Valley or was this at just in Birmingham?
I didn't know. I guess I didn't know any girls that was my age that was pregnant.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Who was pregnant? Of course, who was pregnant?
Because it was probably your baby.
But man, I get to the school. First off, it threw me off because I came from wearing uniforms.
We wore uniform too. Well, Birmingham public schools were. Birmingham city schools wore uniform, I should say.
I came from wearing uniforms to wearing what I wanted to wear. It was a shift to me.
Mm-hmm.
To them, it was like it's normal. You know what I'm saying? It's normal. They do it every day. It was a total shift to me. I used to walk to school.
Mm.
I used to walk to school, Brent. Set up straight, let you understand this. I used to walk to school.
How far was your school? How far was your walk to school?
I literally stayed 3 minutes away. I could walk to school, right?
Mm-hmm.
I walked to school. Brent, I walked to school.
And you went to Shays Valley and you were staying in Hoover, weren't you?
I stayed in Hoover, bro, right? I stayed in Hoover. When I tell you that commute was so different for me, I've never sat on the bus that long. My butt was hurting. My butt was hurting. Because like I said, I was like, I'm from the country. I could walk here. I can't walk to school in Birmingham.
Yeah.
I mean, some people probably can, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
Taking that commute.
Unless you was on. You know what I'm saying? But
You feel me? So that right there was another shift. Getting to the school.
Nigga from Hoover to Irondale?
Man, getting to the school. I don't think we ever really changed classes when I was back in my old school because the way the school was set up, it was from kindergarten to it was all one big school. Like the only thing that was split was a door that split the elementary from the high school. And when I got to 7th grade, that was kind of considered being with the high schoolers because we was all in the same hallway. You know what I'm saying? But it was a total culture shock. It was total culture shock, bro. Just getting there. Oh boy. And then it was everybody seemed bigger. Like everybody was big as hell. And why y'all big as hell? And niggas was like 6'4". Like, fuck is y'all so big? Niggas is huge.
Yeah, I had some athletes back then too.
Bro, huge.
We used to play y'all. So I
Man.
know.
Not only that, just being in Birmingham itself, just like I didn't. It was a big culture shock. I was homesick, but then I think after like a year, I got used to it, and I was just like, it's home.
Yeah.
But then I got shifted again because I finished high school, but I only had like 2 years left. So, and then after that, went to Alabama State, and now I'm on my own.
Yeah.
And that wasn't bad, but it was just seeing the difference that people make, you know what I'm saying, when they come to school, when they come to college.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in high school, you are this. I don't think you really know who you are when you're in your mom's house, when you're in your parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you out of your parents' house and you by yourself in this dorm room, now it's like, who am I?
So you go explore the world.
You go explore the world, and
or
I
at
think
least the world around you.
And I think that's what people get.
Get lost in the sauce.
Get lost in the sauce in a sense. They get lost and they come up with this false identity because they probably look at somebody else doing something and like, well, maybe that's gonna give me the girls, or maybe that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because I think I ain't gonna speak for myself. Every dude that went to college was like, man, how do I get women? How do I? Cause I knew dudes that was knocking them down at least five a week, 4 or 5 a week, no cap.
Yeah,
4 or 5 a week.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so now you battling like, man, how I do this, and now you're trying to be this person that you're not.
Because it's like you finally get that taste of freedom, just finally being out your folks'
You
crib.
feel me? That taste of freedom.
Or you know, or that taste of not having to sneak out.
Answer to nobody. But look, too much of something is bad for you.
Yeah, facts.
Too much of something, because I know dudes that was there for a good 3 months, and they was gone. The
Shit.
6th semester came back, and it was gone.
Shit, you got folks that'll be there 8 years. Still talking about shit. I graduated next semester. Shit, you said that about 3 years ago, buddy.
And still be in the parties.
Drawing down all the freshmen.
Y'all drinking something? That's beside the point. But
Bruh. But one thing I can say that I do appreciate about college is the people that I met, you know what I'm saying, would definitely well, before I get into that, let me just say this too, like for anybody who has asked me about just the college experience or HBCU experience, college is definitely what you make it. You know, like,
yeah.
now, you know, everybody got they different, you know, issues, money issues with like FAFSA and like, you know, just balancing the job and whatever. But, you know, aside from all that, college is really just what you make it, you know. As long as you don't go off and don't get out of your character, you know, of course, step outside your comfort zone, because that's the only way you're going to truly grow and find out what works for you and what is for you, what's not.
Right there, I think that's what people made the biggest mistakes, though. Mm-hmm. You can learn from it, but I think that's what people make the biggest mistakes. They jump out of, quote unquote, their comfort zone, and then they jump into something like, man, I don't think I never did. I shouldn't have did this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, but is it hard to retract from that?
No, it's
or
not
should
hard.
it be?
It shouldn't be hard, but I think, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times, sometimes you should just kind of, to me personally, when it comes to being on your own, you know what I'm saying, in college, sometimes you should just kind of make it, you know, just be chill for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Just be chill for a minute, because I think a lot of us, we try to jump out the gate and just go for it, in a sense.
Don't wait till you get to college to be a street nigga.
Oh, God,
let me just say that, too. For HBCU students, don't wait till you go to college to be a street
nigga. Hey, what camera am I looking at? Please. That one. Please. Look. Dog.
Let me say that to both cameras. Dog. You feel me?
You are in class. Go to class.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
stop trapping at that dorm room. Go to class.
It's bro.
Too much ass out there.
For you to be
out here
trying
trapping.
to risk your life to be it's not worth
school.
It. It's not worth it, my G.
If you don't put that damn book bag on and go to class, what are you doing? Oh.
But nah, man. Just find what works for you.
Yeah, for real. But look, if you now let me say this. That was a joke about me, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people gotta do what they gotta do.
Yeah.
Sometimes people gotta do. I ain't saying.
I mean, like.
I ain't saying be Pablo Escobar now.
You feel me? Like,
but you know what I mean.
Like yo.
Niggas want to smoke weed.
Yeah, your local weed man. We appreciate y'all.
We if you're the local weed man, we appreciate you on campus. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? If you the local weed man, we appreciate you.
But don't get in no fucking shootouts on campus.
You feel me?
You feel me? Like if you and the nigga beefing, you know, sometimes they'll go behind the hood though, get they one in, let it go. You know what I'm saying? If you lose, you lose. You live to fight another day. But like, get your education, man. Get your education. Stay in school, kids.
Yeah.
It's actually like a lot of different avenues that you can take like in college. Not even just in college, but just, you know, since we were just on the topic. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I mean, that's as far as like finding this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I found this, bro. I took a refund check and bought an LLC. That's the best decision I ever did. Bro, that's another thing. What camera I'm looking at? That one right there. Look, with them refund checks, be smart with it. Either you gonna put up Put something back, but take a percentage of that and pay off on some of them loans. Do it, please. Do it.
Right.
Take a percentage of that refund check that you get, because I know you're gonna get a good amount. Put some of that back into your loans. Pay off some of them loans. Blow a little bit of it if you want to. Buy a couple shoes. But look, I ain't gonna lie. I made some dumb mistakes. When I first got that refund check, I seen that 2,400? 2,400?
Shit.
Shit. Nigga, I'm talking, I'm walking out the mall like this. I'm buying everything.
What would you say is the dumbest purchase you made in college?
Dumbest purchase I made in college. Ooh, I made some dumb purchase. Buying food every day.
That is facts.
Knowing that you know
That's
what I'm
facts.
saying, bro? Like just knowing, because I got money. I go to,
You feel me?
you feel me? You wasting gas money. Especially because you got a car. I had a car. I'm wasting gas money to go off campus to get something to eat. And
Especially if you got an apartment too. You got bills due every month.
man.
Goddamn.
But that's before this. I'm gonna say this before we even got the apartment. I'm saying when we was staying in Simpson Hall.
Mm-hmm. Before it was a girls' dorm. Nastiest fucking campus on
God.
the nastiest building on campus. I call it the Simpson Correctional Facility.
We were living rough, bro. We were living rough. I ain't gonna lie, I had my own room. I appreciate having my own room. Perks of being I guess.
Did Buddy drop out or did he just stop coming? Or
Who?
No,
I mean, I had my own room. Before he was my roommate. I had a upstairs, 4th floor. Dante
you
stayed,
on 4th floor?
yeah, Dante stayed like 3 doors down from me. Shout out to
Okay.
Dante Rice. But yeah, man. Food, buying food every day. I can go to the caf and get something to eat, but in my mind, I'm like, it ain't fried chicken Wednesday.
Man,
So what I'm going for?
that food used to be babish. Still ate that shit though.
Man, fried chicken Wednesday was the best.
That was it.
That was the best. That was
it.
the best. I mean, the best. But yeah, buying food every day. Buying food every day. And when we got our first apartment, wow. You talk about it. Freedom?
Yeah.
You talk about something. Because look, you ain't got to check with no RA. You ain't got to be like, you ain't trying to sneak nobody in. You ain't got to sign. Look, it's straight. And boy, we had a plethora of people come through the house.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Well, we had some. Man, I wish Donna was here, because if I said sugar water, he would lose his. Man, we got so many memories, man. Oh my God. I just want to say this episode is basically gonna be like an origin story of us. And so
Yeah, man.
enjoy it, bitch. But
we appreciate y'all for listening.
we
whoever
appreciate
does listen.
anyway, but let us have it. Let us reminisce. Man, we had some. Oh boy.
Shout out to best friend.
Man. Oh man. Oh my God. I think that time we had a cookout. Stan called himself making burgers. Worst burgers ever. Worst. Or that time, and Donna, you got a girl now, so this is no disrespect to her, but I must say this: when Donna brought that girl over that wouldn't shut up, cause she's like was sitting there, and I think Shaq came over there.
She kept singing.
She kept singing. Why are you singing so much? Be quiet. And man, Donald texted me and said, bro, she up 3 o'clock in the morning singing Beyonce. Why she up at 3 o'clock in the morning singing Beyonce? Oh my God. I'm talking about everything in Shaq.
You remember Shorty that walked over in the that claimed she walked over in the snowstorm?
And he made me take her home. Take her back to campus.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question behind the cameras, behind the scenes. Like, if you know what I'm saying, you chilling at your crib, and an old fling walk up to your door, and I walked a 15-minute drive. I walked here in the middle of the snowstorm to come see you because I miss you. Would y'all believe that? Would y'all believe she walked there?
That girl ain't walking no damn snowstorm. she ain't walking no snowstorm. I ain't believing that, man. She ain't walking no snowstorm. Oh, my God. A snowstorm. It was snowing, bro. It was snowing.
let me ask y'all this: Would y'all take her back?
Chill out, bro. Chill out. I'm a gentleman.
I mean, I commend you for that.
I'm a gentleman.
You for
hey,
that, man.
I'm a gentleman. Cause look, I could have snapped on her because she got in my car and slammed my door, but she opened it up. I'm sorry. And then closed it back
You
and
know
left.
what I'm saying?
Man, she ran there, got in the car, boom. Come on, I said, man, slam my shit. I am so sorry.
Hey,
boom, close it lightly.
Like as much as women lives has been in danger lately with all this sex trafficking and kidnapping and raping and shit.
Yeah.
Like I commend you for that.
Yeah. What you think? No, boy, no. But I respect the word no.
Yeah.
I respect the word.
I mean,
no.
I'm not saying you that type of nigga.
Oh.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying. If she
Thought that
claimed
nigga
to
trying
have
to
walk-
say, nigga trying to say I'm out here taking pussy.
No. I'm saying like, you know, for her to claim that she had walked
Oh yeah,
to the crib in the snowstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She not snowstorm. It was cold. It was so cold out there. Man, it was freezing.
It was cold.
It was so cold out there, man. That right there was. But we got a lot of memories that went down in that apartment. A lot of memories.
What do you see for? I feel like this is a question that has to be asked on this podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you see for the 9-to-5ers at the end of 2020?
The end of 2020, what I see is, and this is a perfect opportunity to speak it out into existence. What I see is merchandise being sold out.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of podcast episodes under our belts. Couple of subscribers. I at least want around.
You don't have to throw the numbers out there if you don't want to.
I can't throw the numbers out there. I just want this to be a foundation building. You know what I'm saying? Just a foundation build, yeah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said. And yeah, we got a solid fan base, people messing with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's what I want. That's what I'm looking into 2020. That's what I want. I'm not finna sit here and make no extravagant gesture of I gotta have this. Nah, foundation building.
Mm-hmm.
It's foundation. So yeah, that's what I want. What about you, sir?
For what I see for 9-to-5ers?
Yeah.
I see a lot of dope content that people can gravitate towards.
Yeah.
I.e. the media, the merch, the music, you know, and more to come the more we develop. But yeah, I definitely see this as a year to build a solid foundation for the brand and understanding. And this is speaking more so for myself personally, but understanding the value of teamwork and camaraderie. You know, not saying that I'm selfish, but you know, I'm in my processes and trying to put stuff together. I only think about myself. I don't think about other people's roles and how I can feed off of other people. You know, everything is such a do-it-yourself mentality. You know, but just understanding the teamwork and communication in that aspect. Yeah. And I see a lot of that for 9-to-5ers this year.
Yeah. I'm just thankful, man. We able to do this. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Just able to have this happen.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's amazing, man. It's a good feel. It's a good feeling, man. It's a good feeling. I just think back to the conversation we would have. Like, I got video. Remember the videos we were freestyling?
I'd rather forget.
No. You need those. I'm never gonna delete those. You need that. Look back and be like, oh man, we came that far. But just
somebody sent me a video the other day. Sorry to cut you off again, but like of when we was talking about earlier when we went to Tuskegee.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody sent me a video when we was performing.
Oh, you talking about me?
Me, you, and Maze. Shout out to Maze. Shout out to Sir Maze, by the way.
Yeah. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It was a video of me, you,
Vic
and Maze.
Vic as well.
Shout out to Crown Vic. Shout out to BMV. You know what I'm saying? I am one member of BMV. But yeah, man, seeing that, it's like, damn, that shit was really like, that was like 2018?
2017.
That was like 17, 18?
It was one of them.
I think it was 18. I don't know. But it was, we were performing Think About You. Yeah. It brought back a lot of memories.
Yeah.
Huh?
But you know what reminded me of that, bro? We used to have girls bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like a rock star. Let me tell you why I feel like a rock star. Because we used to have girls in there while we record. I ain't saying the songs was extravagant.
Mm-hmm.
They could have been ass boo cheese. You know what I mean? But to have women in the, oh, that sound good. You know what I'm saying? It's just girls in there. It's like, man, I'm the man.
Yeah.
They do a little bit to your ego. I ain't gonna lie. Do a little bit to your ego.
It does. It does. You know
Man.
what I'm saying? I'm not gonna speak too much on that personally, but you know what I'm saying.
Hey, look. I am. Look here. We ain't got no boss on this. So I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. I had a great look, man, just like making that, just having that moment.
Mm-hmm.
I had a fantastic time, bro. I had a amazing time. An amazing time.
Shout out to Apartment K3.
Oh, Club K3.
Club K3.
Club K3. Club K3, boy. That, yeah. Club K3.
I don't think we ever established this in the podcast, but you know what I'm saying? The mantra at 9 to 5 is hustle for a purpose. You know?
We definitely did. Do we play? Go on, speak it. Go on.
If you made it this far in the first episode of the podcast, we really fuck with you. Shout out to you. May you be prosperous in all you do from here on out. But follow the 9 to 5 at the XCVERS. You know what I'm saying? The mantra for the 9 to 5 is hustle for a purpose. Which
your
means
purpose is.
Whatever your purpose is, you know, or whatever your craft, your profession, you know what I'm saying, your hustle, you know, do that with intention, do that with purpose, you know, bigger than just for your own subjective satisfaction, you know what I'm saying?
And that right there is basically a breakdown of the brand itself. That's what I say. It's a breakdown of it.
Yes, sir. And in this year to come, you know, y'all will get more acquainted with us. We'll get more acquainted with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all follow me on Instagram at BRINT_S. Again, I am Brent Story. Just trying to be your favorite lyricist.
Y'all can follow me at I am Drew XCV.
Yeah, I mean, I seen you had changed your Instagram.
You know, I had to do it. Let me tell you why I did that, bro. Let me tell you why I did that. I had to let them know.
Bro.
I had to let them know.
I have a hard time keeping up with your Instagram sometimes.
Sometimes you got to. You got to. You do. You gotta throw it out there.
Yeah,
you gotta keep them.
You gotta switch it up.
You gotta switch it up, man, because I can't be stagnant out here. What I look like being just sitting here, being still. I can't be still, Brent.
I hear you, brother.
I can't be still.
Hey, man.
I can't be still.
Can't be still, man.
Can't be still. Can't be stole on.
All right.
Think about that. Flew over your head.
It did.
That flew over your head. If you steal, you're gonna get stole on. So
Hey, man.
say, look, so it's better to hey, better move, pivot. Speaking of pivot, let's get serious for a minute. How you feel about President Trump bombing?
I'm just preparing for my jail time, man.
We not getting drafted. I'm gonna say this though, okay. Like I talked to my good friend, our good friend Daria, and you know her brother's in the military, and I asked her, you know, what's his situation? And they ain't sent him off. He's doing his thing, where he's at, and I get considerate as far because I think about people like that. The memes are funny. Don't get me wrong. I laugh at them just like everybody else. But then you kind of got to get to a little,
like this shit is real.
Yeah, that shit real, man. They really sending people out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just kind of puts you in a perspective, like just being grateful that it's people out there that actually do that actually go out there and, you know what I'm saying? My hat's off to them. Because I'm going to tell you this now. I would Muhammad Ali. Quickly.
Man.
I sit in jail.
And bro, this is how we started off 2020. Looking at World War III. This is really how we started out 2020.
I mean, I don't think it'll be a World War III, bro.
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. I see somebody say, somebody said, if it's a World War III, I'm getting out of America. And they said, what you think the first W stand for? God, it took me out. Hey, man, that took me out. They said, what you think the first W stand for? Oh, my God, man. That right there was funny.
Hey,
now, I
bro.
cannot say that. Woo-hoo.
Bruh, my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter was on 10 all
Been
day.
jumping.
Yesterday. Oh my God.
Boy, I've been jumping. The one Donald sent, they had to put me on the stretcher.
Bro,
They had to put me on the stretcher.
I
Boy.
seen that one time about when you realize World War III not that bad because if you die, you ain't got to pay bills no more. Hey, man.
And you know what? A little Duval, they said something was like, if you're not laughing at life, you forgetting the point of it.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have a hard time understanding that but I know me personally, I got a sense of humor, so I can laugh at certain things. Like I laughed at my dad's funeral.
Yeah, me and my family, we laughed at the last couple funerals.
You feel me?
You know, it's like, you know, everybody got their dark humor.
I have dark humor, but at the same time, it's kind of like life to me. I ain't saying life is a joke, but you can find it's nothing to be serious about. It's nothing to be serious about.
Not
A lot of
the
times, it's
time.
not a lot to be serious about.
You know,
That's just my philosophy. I can't really say that for anybody else.
man, you always got to find light in the darkness. You know, I throw my cliches out there a lot from time to time, but you know what I'm saying? You always got to find light in the darkness in the midst of.
You have to, bro. You have to, because if you don't, I mean, you just going to be out here just feeling like an Eeyore.
But
I'm so sad.
But like,
hurt.
going back to like what started that conversation, just as far as like Donald all that. Like I don't pay attention to a lot of politics anymore. You know what I'm saying?
It's pile of shit.
Politics, pile of shit. Shout out to David Banner. But like, you know what I'm saying? I always feel like it goes back to, you know, whether if you're talking politics, whether you're talking religion, spirituality, finances, whatever. At the end of the day, you just gotta look out for you and take care of the people around you the best way that you can, and just adapt.
That's all it means,
the world
bro. I
around
mean,
you.
because you can't make everybody happy. You can't satisfy everybody. But what you can, as a man, take care of you. You know what I mean? Take care of you. I know on a personal aspect, I'm really on taking care of me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Realizing what's better for me, what's healthy for me. You know what I'm saying? Eat better. You know what I'm saying?
Drink your water.
Drink your water. You know what I'm saying? Just do things that are beneficial to you in a good way.
Yeah.
As long as you're not hurting anybody or hurting yourself, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? I'm all for it. I kind of felt betrayed. Let me say this, since I felt betrayed. I felt very betrayed. This girl had followed me on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Early last year. Followed me on Facebook.
Okay.
Attractive. But something told me she's selling pussy.
How did you come to that conclusion?
We're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back, and I'm going to tell you how I came to that conclusion. Because I'm telling you, she said it. She said it.
The question is not did she sell it. The question is, did you buy it?
I ain't buy it. But she selling it. She advertising. She advertising. She's definitely advertising for it. Bro, the OnlyFans stuff be killing me.
Hey, man.
That kills me. OnlyFans. That kills me. I get on Snapchat. I ain't been on Snapchat in like a year. I get on Snapchat. Why am I subscribed? I'm subscribed to somebody's page. I click. Hey, obviously, you know what I see.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? I'm at my grandma's house. I'm at my grandma's. You know what I mean? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, geez.
This podcast has been brought to you by the 9 to 5. God damn, what a way to end the first podcast.